I'll ask you the same question I started with them. 21 offensive rebounds. What did it like about the team's performance?
Pretty impressive. I know that we could, yesterday we came in, we had a great practice. We practiced offensive rebounds, we practiced defensive rebounds, we practiced the press, their press plus us pressing back them. I thought we just came out with a mentality that we wanted the game. These guys are starting to understand it, they're starting to get it. Still got some ways to go, but good win.
Coach, 28 straight points, 14 straight points first half, 14 to start the second half.
I just heard that. That's crazy.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Well, how'd that go for you guys? What went right for you during that big run?
Well, I know under the 4-minute timeout, I told our guys that we got to go on a good run to start to make sure they don't come back. I think we was up like 6 or something like that, or 8. I said, let's get 3 stops in a row, 3 scores. I thought we did that, and then it kind of carried over to the second half.
Sean, what did you see from Elijah? That's his best game of the season, and can you kind of unlock that from him going forward?
Yeah, I'm happy for him. He's been working really hard. He's been working really hard in the gym. He could shoot the basketball, like we all knew that. When I say we all knew that, meaning the team knew that. He kind of worked at it. I'm happy with his defense and his rebounding. Right, I think once you do that, everything else take care of itself. So he came out, he battled, especially Soriano, one of the best bigs in the country. I thought him and Jenny did a good job of containing him, not stopping him, containing him, the rest is kind of history.
Yeah. I want to ask you about Elijah's pass that he threw to Dawes, that bounce pass on the backdoor cut.
Yeah.
What did you think of that? Have you seen that in him?
Yeah, I mean those. We have a lot of plays, and I got a lot of motion plays like that. Elijah's a good passer. Like he's skilled for a big guy. I think he's trying to get comfortable. He had some injuries early. Hopefully today was a game that he understands that when you go out there and play with energy, that's what I want, and everything else take care of itself. And I thought he did that.
What was different about his game? Early on, he struggled a little bit. You sat him, but when he came back after the 2000 Bediaco, seemed to be different.
I think just getting a feel for the game, right? When you're sitting on the bench, you kind of going the game is going fast, just to get a feel, and then you battling, you battling Soriano, who's, like I said, one of the best bigs in the country, and our focus was to make sure he catch the ball out, don't let him get deep post position. So I think our bigs was kind of worried about that and nothing else. I thought, when he came back in, you get a chance to see it when you're on the bench, and then he came back in, got a layup, sometimes scoring kind of sparked things, right? He got a layup, and then it kind of went from there.
Jade? Shai, you've been vocal all year about Dylan's energy and wanting to make sure that he brings that on a consistent basis. Tonight, 16 and 10, but he affected the game without scoring. What have you liked from him tonight?
No, he had, he came out and played. He was ready. He was ready yesterday. I thought, it's a carryover, right? I thought he had a good game at Butler, and I think, he came in and, kind of set the tone, right? Got his hands on a lot of balls, was scoring, driving to the basket, hitting threes. I'm happy for him, but like I said, we got a lot of work to be done. It's not.
Coach, you keep saying that this team is not, where you wanted to be at, but here you are, 5 straight wins, 15 points tonight. What percentage of this team's potential have they reached? Where are they in your?
I don't know, right? I just look at the stat sheet, right, and Kadari don't have a great game offensively, right? And then we come out and we still score 80 points, right? Dre had 10, I think. Dre had 10 and Kadari had 12. But other guys stepped up. Like that's the sign of a team that's trending in the right direction, right? And that's kind of what I want to be happening. But I just want to. I'm happy that we was able to keep this team under a certain amount of points, right? That's kind of who I am as a coach, a defensive coach.
And Coach, I gotta ask. Obviously, you take a win anytime you can get it in Big East play. But is there any disappointment?
I don't care about stuff like that. I know you guys care about that. I don't. I want to wish him a speedy recovery. Hope he come back soon. Coach P is good for the game of basketball.
In the back here.
Hey, Coach, your players are talking about how they still want the underdog. They want to be looked at as the underdog. But you guys, people are taking notice nationally as well. So does that change your preparation with these guys?
No. No, stay the same. You gotta know me.
100 down 100, though.
You gotta know me, big dog. You know what I mean? If you know me, you understand who I am. We never gonna have that mindset. Our mindset is always gonna be the underdogs. Our mindset always gonna be we got something to prove. We got chip on our shoulder. Never get hungry. Never get greedy. Never get satisfied. Stay humble. Stay low key.
All right, just a few more. Victor in the back.
Yeah, Coach. You mentioned that Kadari and Dre, they didn't light up the stat sheet, but they were at plus 27, plus 30. What do they mean to this team when they're on the floor, offensively and defensively?
Everything. Those guys are our leader. You know, Dre, Kadari, Al, those are 3 captains. Those are leaders. Add Dylan in there. Add, you know, Jaden in there. You know, I got a veteran group of guys, right, just trying to understand how to play with each other. And we just got to keep working and try to keep getting better.
Any update on Kadari? It looked like he went down pretty hard in the second half.
Yeah, I don't know. That's my fault. I should have got about the game a little earlier. I don't know. I didn't talk to the trainer yet. I hope it's nothing serious.
Adam?
And we got tomorrow off, so he could take a day off and relax.
Michelle, when you heard that Rick wasn't going to coach, what was your reaction, and will you do anything precautionary
No,
on the COVID stuff?
No, I mean, it's what it is right now with COVID, right? You know, no, I didn't think nothing of it. Steve is a great coach. You know, he did a great job at Manhattan. He won a lot of games there, so you know, obviously he got a lot of experience. I didn't think nothing of it. Like I said, I was coach of speed recovery, but I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't change anything.
Last one, Jerry.
So your students turned out in force tonight. What does that do for your players?
No, it's good to have them back. Right, it's good to have them back. It's good to have them at the game, especially a snowstorm. I didn't think that, you know, too many people would come out. So it's great to have the students here. Great, not just the students. It's great to have, you know, the building rocking. Right. I hope it continues. I hope everybody be here Saturday. All right. But for those guys, it's good to have the students back. So welcome back.
How do you feel like, you know these fans well, how do you feel like they're responding to the way your team
I'm not getting to that, Jerry. You know, I just kind of worry about us, right? Fans is going to be fans, right? You know, right now we just worry about, you know, getting better, and worry about our locker room right now. That's it. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate it.